Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. I know most weeks I say I hope you're having a wonderful day from wherever you are tuning in. And at this point in our global situation, I hope you are finding something wonderful in each passing day. It is so important. I am not ready to get into my thoughts and my own mental conversation because there's just been so much to absorb and kind of file through over the past couple days and weeks. So that is not what today's video is about. Today, March 19th, 2020, we are celebrating our sweet Luxie girl's 3rd birthday. ¿Besos? ¿Beso? Oh, so nice, honey. Hi, sister. So we did originally have plans to get all the family that we have here in Mexico together for a birthday celebration for our sweet girl. Because of the recommendations in place for social interaction, we are deciding to hold off on that and just have a nice, sweet, and simple birthday celebration for Lux here at home. Of course, full of big love. You're so cute. Dad. Say mom. Mom. Where's the birthday girl? Come here.
Mommy, what I can carry?
Show me. Oh my goodness, come here, come show me.
Look at.
So what is it? Puzzles?
Puzzles.
Oh my goodness.
Frozen puzzles.
Frozen puzzles. So Luxie got some frozen puzzles for her birthday. She got a new unicorn shirt from Tia. Yeah?
And look. And all that fell down.
And he fell down. What did we do today?
We do puzzles.
We do puzzles. And we had a special donut treat today. Yeah?
Yes.
We sang happy birthday?
And that I love. Like this.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
And that was so funny.
And she's gone. So today we're just taking things nice and simple. We do have a couple family members stopping by, just saying hi to Luxie, giving her a quick birthday hug, but we're just trying not to spend too much time outside, of course. So I'm going to share with you guys what we did today. We do have plans to go to the beach to celebrate Luxie and myself, our birthdays that are in March. But we're really just taking that day by day at this point. Hi, Lucas.
Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday, Apple.
What are you gonna paint? A flower.
That's like the same as mine. Luxie, yours matches mine.
Now you guys have the same one, Luxie, except do you know who's on yours? Captain America.
It's frozen.
It's frozen! Wow, you did it!
It's frozen.
Another turn. There you go. Good job, Luxie.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Luxie. Happy birthday to you.
Good job. How old are you today? How many is that? How many? 3. I thought I'd share with you guys a little bit of Luxie's birth story because it was honestly one of the most empowering experiences I have had in my lifetime so far. This video isn't going to be very long and extravagant in terms of what we did for Luxie's birthday. So Luna was born via emergency C-section after a 28-hour labor, and Luxie was born VBAC after a 26-hour labor. So on March 18th at about 6-7 o'clock in the morning, my contractions started and I called my mom. She was there to watch Luna so that Jerry and I could drive to the hospital, which was an hour and a half away from where we were living. I did try to get into midwife care with my second pregnancy. Unfortunately, because I was VBAC or wanting to attempt a VBAC with my second and the girls were so close together in age, I did not get midwife care, which honestly kind of broke my heart and is a huge reason why we're deciding to have baby here in Mexico this time around. Okay, so we went into the city. Contractions were consistent, things were kind of moving along, was not passing 4 centimeters after hours and hours of labor, so they sent me home. Because it was in March in Alberta weather, we didn't want to go all the way home because the roads weren't the greatest and we could just imagine getting home, contractions picking up again, and then being sent right back full speed to the hospital. So we walked and walked and walked. We went for lunch. We did a lot. We just tried to get things moving again, which did not happen. Fortunately, at about 5 or 6 o'clock that afternoon, we headed back home. Once we got home, I set up a nice laboring space to be able to ground down back into what my intentions were and hopefully get that labor started once again. As soon as the night fell, it became dark. It started to snow, these big, dreamy snowflakes. Of course, my labor started once again. So as I mentioned, we were quite a drive away, and we decided that it was probably in our best interest to get on the road closer to the hospital than it was to wait out the storm and the icy roads. So we hit the road again at about midnight. I want to say we didn't get to the hospital until 2:30 or so. It took so long to get there. We were the only ones on the roads, creating fresh tracks in the snow. Jerry's truck at the time had very bald tires. There was a point in time we were driving sideways down the highway at highway speed. There were definitely a few times I thought we might get sucked into the ditch and that I'd be delivering this baby roadside in snowy Alberta weather. Welcome to March. Got to the hospital, everything was great. They had me monitored. I wanted so badly to eat and drink and chew on ice chips because I was VBAC and prepped for C-section. They would not let me. So Lux was born at 9:01 on March 19th, 2017. She came into the world VBAC and through unmedicated birth. It was really an amazing experience. It made me think that, you know, I could have more kids than this because cesarean was just quite traumatizing. So after that VBAC experience, I got my empowerment back as a birthing mother, and it was just something that something that you never forget. You never forget your kids' births. She is so incredibly loved. She is so sassy, so full of energy, holy man, and teaches us patience and understanding every single day. We are finally sleeping through the night. It has been a long 3 years of no sleep, but this girl is finally sleeping through the night without needing mom to come snuggle her multiple times throughout the night, which is nice because this growing belly is also limiting that space as well. It is so amazing to see children grow up and choose and morph and form into these personalities and experiences that they encounter along the way. And it's just amazing to see that we grow these humans within us and birth them, and we are responsible for their survival. And then from there, they bloom and they flourish with the surroundings and the environments that you offer. Motherhood. So that was Luxie's birthday. We are still undecided if we are going to take our birthday trip at the end of the month. At this point in time, we are self-isolating simply because I am pregnant, I am high risk. And it's kind of just that snowball effect that we see it coming. We see what this virus is doing to the rest of the world and to our family back in Canada. And we know that it's only a matter of time before it reaches Mexico. So we are staying in, we are staying healthy. We're just kind of staying out of the negative bubble that's really hard to escape from over social media in these times. So I am taking a little bit of time away from being so present on social media and posting so much on YouTube just because we're stuck in our house. So that was Luxie's birthday. Make sure you give her some birthday love in the comments below. I know these March birthdays, as everything starts to unravel in the world, you know, it's kind of a bummer that our birthdays aren't as big and boldly celebrated, but know that all March birthdays, especially in this time, so much love. So we celebrated Luxie with big love today. So many hugs, so many kisses, and so many treats. So I thank you so much for tuning into today's video. I might have some spare time to create some bonus videos throughout the next couple weeks, so be sure to subscribe if you aren't already, and I will talk to you guys next video.